Hey guys, it's VGC, and today we are going to be doing a Wo-Chien guide. Wo-Chien is a very interesting uh, par- ruin Pokemon, which is one of the four ruin Pokemon, and it has, not the best typing in the world, but we're going to try our team build around it today, and I'm going to show you how it works incredibly well with a lot of these partners. But before we get into it, I just wanted to mention I have a YouTube poll, and I would really appreciate it if you could respond to it. It's which diet on the ruins bonds you would like me to do next. And I also want to mention that if you could like and subscribe. We're on our way to 50 subscribers. We only need a couple more. And yeah, so let's just get into it. First of all, in my opinion, the very best partner for this will be Gothorita. Gothorita plus Wo-Chien is actually incredible, and it works on so many levels. Leech Seed, Pollen Puff, Foul Play, and Protect. This works so well. And that's also why I have Flutter main on this, because of Parasong. Now, basically, because of Wo-Chien's actual HP stat at 85, if you fully max it out, 374 is divisible by 16, which means that it's optimal leftovers recovery. So, because Pokemon rounds down. So, it's actually the most optimal thing to do. And because of Tablets of Ruin, your defenses are equal, although slightly favoring your defense. And because technically you have Pollen Puff and Foul Play relies on their attack stat, Tablets of Ruin does not reduce their actual stat. It only multiplies their damage output. So that means that Foul Play is still a very good move on this mon. It's just not, it'll still do the same amount of damage. Now, you could go for maybe a bit of special attack to try to one-shot other Wo-Chiens and Brute Bonnets, which is something I found can be pretty effective. Or you could just dump it into both defenses. You dump most of it into special attack and then a bit into defense, because the defense will get multiplied by Tablets of Ruin, making it investing into it slightly better optimally for other than its special defense. So if you want to be an absolute tank, you can totally do that. So then I don't know why Gothorita is such a good partner for it. Now, Heal Pulse allows you to go for Pollen Puff into Heal Pulse, and you're both living things. And then you also get the Leech Seed recovery. So, I'd say that Wo-Chien supports Gothorita more than Gothorita supports Wo-Chien. However, Gothorita can get Heal Pulses off onto the Wo-Chien while it's Leech Seeding. And it also gets the ability Shadow Tag, which allows Wo-Chien's Leech Seeds to stay on until the Leech Seed runs out, instead of having them switch out. And then, also, you also get Fake Out as well, and that's mostly for the Perish Trap side of this, because Wo-Chien, Gothorita, Flutter main, and Ting-Lu is actually a really good core in this format. But, yeah, before we get into that, though, we're just gonna get into some of the moves that Gothorita learns and how that can be helpful. So we already have Heals in Fake Out, but what you can do is run Charm, or you could run any other, a good special attacking move. Because for this specifically, you always want Protect because of, the Perish Trap part. But then you can run some sort of special attacking move, like, I don't know, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse can be good. Or something that can hit Dark types. So, because Dark types do threaten this very well, maybe you could do, Shadow Ball or Thunderbolt or something. Now, Gothorita isn't necessarily the only choice for this. You could also have Gothorita. Gothorita is a very, very good thing to have with this because of Eviolite. Now, Eviolite really, really helps it, because you technically get better defenses than Gothorita. So if you just max out your HP and invest a bit into your defenses, then you're just doing just dominating, because you can't die basically. So yeah, something like that, spread or something. And then basically all you need to do is just from there you can deal with the Perish Trap stuff and Heal Pulse and Fake Out and stuff, and you still have Shadow Tag. Now I'm gonna get into Ting-Lu. Now, Ting-Lu plus Wo-Chien is really good for a reason. Wo-Chien heals itself with Leech Seed. Wo-Chien can heal Ting-Lu with Pollen Puff, which is really important because Ting-Lu can't heal itself, and that's its one drawback. So AV plus Vessel of Ruin plus the tap with the Ruin drop plus Tera Poison. By the way, Tera Poison on this is really good because you resist your 4x weakness to Bug, and you resist Fairy, which is a weakness. So Tera Poison on any of the Ruin mons is actually just amazing, or Tera Steel. But for in the case of both of these, it's Tera Poison. Tera Poison is just better. Now Ting-Lu always wants to run Heavy Slam to one-shot Flutter main because you use Tera Poison to resist whatever fairy move is hitting at you, and then you just destroy it with Heavy Slam. It's dropping. It's just dropping no matter what. Yeah, unless it's like a max defense investment, which I have seen. Now on this thing, Fissure is like literally the best move. Fissure is literally the best move you could have on Wo-Chien, on Ting-Lu, and then you can just go for like Throat Chop and Stomping Tantrum. Now you can actually, if you just max out this thing's HP, it's incredibly bulky, and because you're like you just want to go max defense, and because of the Assault Vest gets it to like right here where my mouse is, and then Vessel of Ruin gets it to like even more. So if you just max invest in its defense, like it's not dropping to anything. However, you could drop a bit of that, like go for like 116 adamant, and then the rest goes into defense, something like that, and then you can actually do damage from there. Like you also do considerable damage with Heavy Slam. You're still one-shotting Flutter main even without no investment, even with no investment. But Throat Chop and Stomping Tantrum, you want them to actually do damage, and you really want Throat Chop to be able to do decent damage to Gothorita to beat opposing Perish Trap. So yeah. And then we have Flutter main. As I said, you always want to run Perish Song on this type of core, and then you always want Protect. You should also run like either Sash, or if you want to invest max, or if you want to do some sort of spread where you invest max defense, max HP, defense boost, and then you actually run Sitrus Berry because it's actually decently bulky if you max invest into both of them, and then you can actually live things really well, and then from there you can just run like a Moonblast and Shadow Ball to do decent damage. And so yeah, something like this could actually be very helpful. And yeah, and then we have not with the Ting-Lu Fluttering Gothorita Tour, Gholdengo, Maushold, and Wo-Chien is actually incredible. Now Gholdengo and Wo-Chien has they have incredible synergy. Also, Gholdengo does Nasty Plot. Wo-Chien gets Pollen Puff. It kind of works really well, and then you can also just spam, like D-Gleams, Make It Rains, and Shadow Balls from there. And then while, Wo-Chien is able to like Leech Seed stuff, you're just destroying things. And because Wo-Chien's weak to Fairy and Gholdengo hits Fairy for super effective, it's essentially like you're removing your weakness to Fairy. Not essentially, but it just works really well. And then you also have Maushold. Maushold can follow me, allowing Gholdengo to set up with Nasty Plot, and then it can also do some like wide lens population bomb stuff as well. And then on this set, you might also want to run like Beat Up and Weakness Policy, which is also a thing that you can do. Where Gholdengo can literally attack in the same turn. So you could run just like Weakness Policy, and you can just destroy stuff if you run Beat Up with the Maushold, because then with the Maushold you beat up something, and with the Gholdengo, you're just getting doubled special attack, and you're Make It Raining something, and they're dropping to that. And then on some turns, you can just follow me into Nasty Plot, and you're living anything. And if you want to run like some sort of max HP bulky spread, that also works. Like Maushold plus Gholdengo is incredible. Wo-Chien plus Gholdengo is incredible. And then Maushold plus Wo-Chien is incredible because you get the follow me boost on top of your incredible defenses. So everything just kind of lines up. And anyway, yeah. So this isn't a team. This is just basically an alignment of a lot of defensive tours. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, please leave a like on the video and subscribe and leave a comment down below.